counts. Look at him.
You didn't even have to pay for the redeem or anything.
No, he counts, okay? He counts. He counts. He so counts. He willingly is here.
You 6 months pog Harry love.
Yeah, that's my face. That's my face, yeah.
Okay, see, chat, when I say that my cat loves my husband more than me, this is what I mean. Man's fully is like, let me love you. Let me love you. But yeah, my husband, welcome if you did not know, this is my husband. His name is Daniel.
I'm Hayes Band.
He is the Hayes Band. He voices Fable on Fable SMP, and you know, also plays him in some live action things in Fable. We have our cat. Shepherd is getting all the pets right now, but the Hayes Band is here because while I am a D&D player and have DM'd, he is the usual DM and actually has a D&D YouTube channel.
I haven't posted on there.
No, you haven't posted on there in a bit, but
we had other stuff going on.
It's called Fable.
Yep.
Hello, man. Hey, Shepherd. Our cat is here. He's our good little.
Well, you can
the
see
whole family. Yeah,
the
we got the whole family here to play D&D things, guys. So, we literally came up with and then hit this sub goal immediately yesterday. So we're here now because I was like, this now has my entire brain. So I'm excited. What's D&D? D&D is Dungeons and Dragons. If you have not played before, it is a tabletop role-playing game. We are going to be basing our characters off of the 5e edition. And I will bring up our things. We have some stuffs. So, we are going to be working off of our lovely stat block, our lovely, like, this is just like the normal.
Yeah, it's just the basic 5th edition.
Basic 5th edition character sheet.
Form fillable PDF version. They release these, they're free online at the Wizards of the Coast, so you can get these.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with Ray, because I figured I would start with my own character. And we have some funky times with this of I decided we're gonna narrow it down. There's a lot of supplemental material for D&D. You can get so many things. We're gonna be going based off of
the 4 books we have on hand. Ever, do you want to leave?
You gonna go? Okay. He'll probably be back. We have the Player's Handbook, which hilariously, guys, you get to see these all in reverse because my camera sure is flipped.
Oh.
Because that's how I like to see myself.
Ah, yes, the Cook Behan Sisplap.
Yep. So we're going off of the Player's Handbook, Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Xanther's Guide to Are they both of everything to everything? All right.
Yeah.
And then Volo's Guide to Monsters.
Yeah. They called them the Everything series, so you kind of get that they're for like they have a bunch of different options in them. Volo's is just I think what 5th edition calls, there's some races in there. That's about it. Everything else is just monster lore, so we probably don't really care about it.
But we're basing it off of those, and we're going to be doing my favorite form of stat selection, because you can do like point buy and like random roll on everything. I don't like those. Is there a name for the stat selection type we do? I know it's a method. I just don't know what the hell it's called.
It's basically what it's called. I would call it the group, the group rolling method.
Okay, group roll.
Because it's something that I combine between a few different methods. So the method it's based off of is, I think, the most popular, at least the one that D&D recommended back in the day, which is roll 4d6 per stat, drop the lowest number, and then once you have them all, you get to choose where they go.
Yeah.
There's like a billion different ways to do it. Old school people say you just roll them in order with 3d6 and that's it. That's a great way to generate a
random character.
A random character that instead of you coming with an idea for the character, you bring your character out of the character sheet. There's also point buy, which I think is the more standard, safest option, which is just like...
I don't like point buy.
Yeah, there's like 4 or 5... Actually, no, never mind. There's standard array and there's point buy. Point buy is like you can increase numbers or decrease numbers, and you only have a certain number of points to do that. And then standard array is like there's like a 15, 14, 13, 10, 8, and then you just choose which ones. So the rolling is, I think, more exciting, but the idea for group 1 is you roll stats, but everyone as a group uses the same set of stats. They just get to move around where they go. Yeah. So it makes sure that if there's any big, like, huge OP characters or any, like, really low numbers, everyone gets to share in that, instead of one person being like, oh, I'm really overpowered compared to everyone else, or one person being like, well, my stuff sucks compared to you. It gives a lot more, like, the group as a whole has to deal with that problem.
So basically what we'll be doing is we're going to roll the stats, and then those stats, those numbers, we're going to use for every character that we make. So all the Fable characters we make, we're going to use the same stat block. We're just going to rearrange how it's distributed. We wanted... Oh, that's okay. Wait, that actually might be a good idea. I could make my face cam larger for this stream to make
big.
Big what?
Face cam.
Okay, I'm just gonna Twitch. I'm gonna make it a new thing real quick. Okay, then I don't lose my old one. Okay, wait. Oh, now I have to like make myself. Can I? We're growing. Look, we'll do that. How's that? Is that better, chat? Is that better? Is it more visually appealing now? We're large. We're large. Okay. Anyways. Oh, okay. And also I saw, so you guys already like the choose your weapon shirt. Mine, once again, you can't tell because backwards reading, but don't let me run over your feet.
I'll try my best.
Oh, my
your boobs.
My boobs don't make this work. But yeah. I'm the DM now. Yep. And then also I'm wearing my gay dice pants. My pants are made of gay dice. It's awesome.
I was wearing D&D socks, but they got too hot.
So, okay. Let us... Shall we come up with our stat block, my love?
I think that's a good place to start.
Yeah. The cat has returned.
He's biting the printer paper bag.
Why are you like this? He's like, well, now you're both in here, so I want to be in here. I'm gonna sniff whatever's on the carpet. Where did you just get that? Did you just get tape?
I think he just...
Oh, was that just the piece, the piece of paper you just bit? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. You want to see my dice, chat? Get my dice bag. This is my dice bag. Your dice are efficient but boring.
It's because as a DM, I need like 20 d20 sometimes, so I just organize them. But they're all primary colors because they're the most legible dice.
I have privy dice.
Dice ASMR.
Dice ASMR indeed. What is...
You need d6s.
I was just gonna show them cute ones. Look at the cute dice. They're like teals and purples. I love them. Anyways, okay. D6s you said?
Yep, you need 4 of them.
How's that? Is that good?
That is in fact 4.
Wow. I have to put all my dice back. Shut up. Shut up. Will this be on YouTube? Yeah.
It's on the VODs channel.
If you do exclamation point VODs, that goes to my thing. Blah blah. Let's see. Who streams the Fable SMP? I watch them on YouTube, not sure if Sherb streams them. Yeah, Sherb streams them, I stream them. We have a whole Twitch team over on Twitch that you can see all of our streamers. It's cool. Okay.
Oh, there's cat hair in the dice roller.
How dare. Okay. We got 4 dice. We're gonna roll. Okay.
Holy shit. That's really good.
That was good because we dropped the lowest.
Yeah, you dropped the lowest.
Dropped the lowest. So the first one is a 15.
Yeah, it's
okay.
5, 6, 4.
Wait, I want like a...
You want like a little notepad?
I want like a notepad, but like on screen so they can also see it.
I mean, you could probably add a thing that's literally notepad.
Yeah. I was just gonna do notes and just... Very helpful.
Perfect in every way.
Shut up. Okay.
Now you have to go back into it and edit it every time.
Shh. Hush you. I picked the hard way out, and I'm gonna live with it. Okay? Alright? It's fine. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna roll again. That one was much worse, but still decent. Okay, that's a 12. Alright. Boop. We're getting progressively worse.
It's going down.
That's
fast.
a 10.
Hey, there we go.
I personally like having a good blend of like good and bad stats.
Yeah, if you have all good, then it feels pretty
OP.
OP.
Well, that's a 16.
Jesus. We're gonna need like an 8 if this is
Yeah, right?
an unstoppable force. Oh my god.
There's a second 16?
This is when you shift into Theros and you're like, well, you're demigods, guys.
Right?
Okay, you only need one more.
Okay.
A 12. No, a 13.
Okay.
Busted.
That's a little busted.
So strong.
We're gonna replace a 16 real quick.
You're gonna try and roll again to see what happens. If you hit an 18, that's on you.
There we go. That one was worse.
It's a 13.
That was 13. Never mind. Okay. We drop the lowest typically, right? Of
Yes.
this stat block.
Yeah,
I'm gonna just drop the highest.
I would just keep, yeah.
We're gonna drop a highest. So this is our stat block, isn't it?
No, you need 6. You need 6 stats. So one of those,
1, 2,
another one of
3,
those should be a 13. Because you rolled 2 13s.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So if I was DMing and they rolled that high, I would. I mean, this is something that you talk with your group about, but I would say, hey, these stats are pretty high. This might be a more like action superhero field than like a gritty field, just because you guys are going to be more successful than we think.
Okay.
Which makes sense for Fable and Minecraft.
Yeah.
Energy.
Okay. We'll keep our little stat block down there.
Okay. Do you want me to explain what D&D is? Because there's an assumption that everyone knows what D&D is.
In like the most basic speedrun terms, sure. Because I don't want this to be an entire explanation of D&D.
That's fair. In general, D&D is a shared storytelling game. What makes it different than a video game is that there is the Dungeon Master or Game Master, which basically is the referee of play. So the idea is that you sit at a table or a virtual tabletop, you create characters to be run through a scenario or adventure, and the players have characters. They tell the DM what they want to do with those characters, and then the DM figures out if it's possible in the world, and if the outcome is unsure, then you roll dice for the outcome. So the idea is it's basically a storytelling tradition that, I mean, humans have done since, I don't know, what humans developed language. But it's a little more intimate than a video game, and it is always unique to you and the group that you play with. So that's why it's fun.
Yeah.
So what we're building now is the character sheet, which helps you define what a character's abilities and powers are in the game, so that you and the DM have a better baseline to work from on what your character can do in the world.
Yeah. Let's make some characters. So, I think everyone would agree that Ray's highest stat should be intelligence.
Got the brain.
He got the brain. So, we're gonna place our 16 in well, okay, actually, we're gonna put it here, because that's how I like to do this. We're gonna put it here. D&D is like writing a book in real time. The DM is the narrator, author, and the players are the characters. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay. Let's see. Now we have to get the next ones. So, okay, a little thing about the stat blocks. Strength, pretty obvious. How beefy your boy. Dexterity, how fast and nimble are you? Constitution is like hardiness. Are you good at resisting poison? That's Constitution.
Can you take an arrow to the knee
and still adventure on?
Yeah.
Intelligence is like book smarts, versus wisdom is more like world
Street
smarts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the simplest version I've heard of it is like intelligence versus wisdom. Is intelligence is tomato is a fruit, and wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
Yes. Life smarts. Yes. Thank you for the hydrate. Hydrate yourself.
I also have water.
We match. And then charisma is I'm good at sweet talking. I'm good at smooth talking, or like rousing the group to a like call of arms, stuff like that. So, okay. Next stat. Our next highest stat is a 15.
Mm-hmm.
Chat seems to like the idea of dexterity because Ray is very good at like flying and getting away.
Mm-hmm.
I think Dex is smart. I think I'm trying to think of like what I'm trying to think of like even what on the flip end what's the lowest stat for Ray.
Yeah.
I think Ray's lowest stat would probably be Constitution. He
Because
did
of
kind of
his
have a
stroke and
whole
stuff?
arc of being incredibly sick this season.
It's true.
So
It's true.
I think we might put the 10 in Constitution. I think his Dex should be higher than his Strength. I'm not sure where to put Wisdom for Ray.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that because he plays the role of, like, person that people go to for help, his charisma should actually be kind of decent. Not the highest, but decent. I think his charisma should be one of the 13s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you say that going to him to talk to people is like what people do, and you think charisma should the other 13 then be wisdom because it's all about the conversation.
Yeah, okay. I'll buy that. Okay, and then I think that puts the 15 in his Dex, and his Strength gets the 12.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Okay. I'll buy that.
Yeah.
I'll say this.
Yeah, and the thing about it is always D&D is never going to be one-to-one.
Mhm.
People have tried to port over superheroes, like
Mhm.
special characters, and because it has its own restraints, you're never going to get exactly there. So I think that's a good, close enough approximation.
Right. So now here's the thing that I want to talk about next is because your D&D race is going to give different bonuses to your stats. I want to pick his race next. And I've seen a few different recommendations for what Ray's like D&D race would be.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen half elf. I've seen
Because the ears. Well, that's everyone.
aesthetically
in SMP.
half elf. Connor had a good one with doing an Asmar, but I think the toss up is in between an Asmar and a Tiefling, and it depends on what you see Endirian as. Because if Endirian is more of a devil demon, it should Tiefling.
Mm-hmm.
If you see Endirian more as a god, you should Asmir.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'm torn.
Well, there's also 3 subtypes of Asmir.
You're right.
There's the more holy coded, like light.
Mm-hmm.
There's the darkness coded one, which
Mhm.
is like you ink like not demonic energy, but you ink like shadows and darkness.
Mhm.
And the other one is like a fallen version of the good
Yeah.
one.
Could do a vote. Poll time. Let's see. I want to look at the subclasses of Tieflings and subclasses of Asmir.
Volos is where you get good news. I'm pretty sure I have sticky noted location. Oh, right. Funny thing.
I forgot!
So funny thing about this version of Volos, it was printed upside down. So it's actually, this is the front, but that's the upside down back of the guide. Okay.
Yeah, we have a misprinted Volos. It's very funny. Okay, Asmir. Afflicted souls, Asmir traits. Okay. So, in general, Asmir has the following racial traits. Your charisma score increases by 2. Your age is like super long. Alignment, we don't care about. Size, I don't care. Subrace, here we go. Protector Asmirs are charged by the power of good to guard the weak. Well, that's not gonna be it. Scourge? No, Scrooge? No, word.
Scourge.
Scourge, Asmir.
Like you're a Scourge of Galong.
Oh. Okay. Divine energy blazes internally within them, feels a powerful desire to destroy evil. Alright. And then the last one is Fallen, touched by dark powers as a youth. Turns evil in early adulthood, become one of the Fallen. Well. Alright, give me tieflings. So, okay, the reason that I think tieflings are kind of fun for a possible Ray choice is because of, like, how tieflings are kind of, like, made. In that, like, there's usually some sort of, like, funky bloodline involved. And I think it's neat.
Yeah.
I just think tieflings are cool, okay?
This is totally fair.
And technically they have, like, the bloodlines. Do they actually have the subraces in the... I don't think we have the subraces in the player's handbook. I think subraces might be in...
I might have to go searching for those
there.
in the depths. But I think basically each subrace, it's just the bloodline of which type of demon in D&D lore. So I don't know if you'll get much.
It won't super matter
out of that. You can also just be a
No. Screw you. Okay. What do you think as a DM and knowing my character?
For knowing Ray. So what I know of Ray, I haven't seen literally every episode, so I apologize.
It's okay.
What I know of Ray is scientific research, but oftentimes it is dangerous. So it does lead to dangerous things occurring. They focus on them themselves seeing evil in season 2 within themselves and being afraid of that spreading or affecting others. So the way I would see that is a Scourge Asmar, with the idea of like there's darkness in you that you are either trying to repress, because they literally have a thing on here where they release the thing within them and it literally burns them and everyone else. So that can be a thing.
Wait, that sounds cool. I've never played an Asmir. It's like one of the races I haven't played yet. I'm a bit of a tiefling bitch. I do enjoy them. One of my favorite D&D characters is a tiefling, and I love her to death. Okay, let's see. Radiant Consumption. Starting at 3rd level, you can use your action to unleash divine energy within yourself, causing a searing light to radiate from you, pour out your eyes, mouth, and threaten to char you.
Yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Hell yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's go with that. We'll do that. Asmir also get wings. Very true.
Which is fun.
Okay. We're gonna do score. It would help if I...
Scourge.
Asmir. There we go.
I always read it as ASMR.
I do as well. Okay, so what this does is our constitution is gonna go up by 1. So that goes up by 1. And then I think it's because of radiant consumption. I don't think we get like another one.
Yeah. But you're from a basic Asmar, you should also get
charisma. Raid, thank you for the raid. It's Sibby. Thank you. Okay, and then we get charisma up by 2. Boop. Okay. There we go. Bussin'. Aw, man, we always get dark vision. Dark vision's just cool, guys. Hello, sir. There's a cat up here now.
He's perfectly right out of frame.
He is perfectly out of frame. It's so true. Okay, so our next thing is going to be class. And I've seen 2 main ones for Ray. I am often of, like, the mindset of wizard because he works to learn his, like, skills. But I really liked Connor's idea last night of Cleric of the Knowledge Domain.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that one as well.
Fair, because the difference between like a knowledge domain cleric and a wizard is like how they obtain knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So a wizard is like their power literally comes from knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
like reading something and then like being able to utilize it to their will. While a cleric is like, yes, they're seeking knowledge from a knowledge domain cleric, but I think it's to like capture it and protect the knowledge, while a wizard is trying to use it, if that makes sense.
This is true. Okay, so then I still want to lean towards wizard, but my issue is trying to figure out what class of like subclass of wizard. What school of knowledge is Ray a wizard of? And that's where I struggle. I struggle with him very much. Gimme. What school of magic should you be in? Why is this random picture? Who are you? You're a
cleric.
This cleric picture is just unnecessarily hot.
They're trying to sell books. What can I tell you? They're trying to sell books.
This one.
They want to put hot wizards, hot clerics.
Every time I see that one, I'm like, why are you so fine? Okay, anyways, I want to go read. I want to read.
The knowledge domain cleric?
Give me that knowledge. Give me that knowledge.
Knowledge.
Knowledge domain. Okay. Value learning and understanding above all. Some teach knowledge to be gathered and shared in libraries and university. Others promote the practical knowledge of craft and invention. Some deities hoard knowledge and keep its secrets. Some promise their followers that they will gain tremendous power. Okay, here's the other thing. With a cleric, you, like, follow a god. And I feel like Ray is very, like...
God, not god? Or...
Well, okay. He studies them.
Yeah, but he doesn't...
But he kind of, like... Yeah, he's kind of been, like... A few times in season 2 was, like... The gods have forsaken me. Fuck you guys.
Okay. Then, yeah... I wouldn't know if that's because, like, again, the D&D direct analogy, you're going to have to port something.
Mm-hmm.
So the idea would be to keep Ray cleric would be, does he have a god that he usually is, like, connected to and is positively connected to? Like, they have a rapport, they have a supportive communication, and there is, like, a knowledge aspect to it.
I don't think that he fits cleric well enough.
Okay, then I would go for wizard. Then.
Okay, looking at the wizard schools. There are too many wizard schools in D&D, guys.
There are an excessive amount of wizard schools.
There's like usually most of like the base like classes, they get like 3 choices, and then there's wizards, and they're like, what if we had like 9?
Yeah, it's a port over from, I mean, previous games, and if you play Skyrim or any of them, there's always a bunch of wizard schools because it's people really like being very specific with wizards.
Okay, so we have abjuration, conjuration. I kind of have leaned in the past towards divination because of how Ray can see auras in Fable, and that feeling a little bit on the divination side of things, as it like gives him insight into like things. So I've thought about divination before.
Yeah, because like conjuration, he's not really summoning anything in Fable. Enchantment, definitely not. So yeah, divination seems like that. The only other thing, abjuration is also about protection.
Yeah.
And shielding others and yourself.
Thank you for the gifted subs, Ellie! Oh wait, I guess I should move my little alert box now that I move things around here. Here, it'll go up here. Yeah, also, we got the D&D music is on right now, guys.
Nice.
Okay. I think...
Probably not necromancy.
Nah, yeah, let's go necromancy.
and then I don't... Yeah, transmutation is...
Not illusion. Okay.
Yeah, so I think divination or
abjuration. Okay. The School of Abjuration emphasizes magic that blocks, banishes, or protects. Detractors of this school say that its traditions about denial... All right.
Sherbert?
You understand, however, that ending harmful effects, protecting the weak, and banishing evil influences anything but This is so fluffy wording.
Oh yeah, they love their fluffy.
They do love their fluffy wording. Versus divination. Diviners sought by royalty and commoners alike, for all seek a clear understanding of the past, present, and future. Okay, but Ray's kind of like all research into the past could fit well into divination.
I would say out of these options, divination seems to fit Ray the best.
Okay, we'll do divination, wizard boy.
Okay. And then what level do you want these characters to be? It depends on if we're talking end of season 2, they've defeated a like local threat, so I would say at least level 5.
I was gonna say we go to level 5 just because that's where like the normal cool stuff is anyways. So I was gonna go there anyways.
Okay.
But, okay. With that, we have some bonus things that go into picking a wizard now. Which is that we have some class features we gotta sort out. In that we have the lowest of hit points.
So bad.
The low hit points time. Oofies. So, this is gonna be, if we're doing a level 5, he gets 5d6.
That's for the hit dice. That goes in the other box.
I'm a fool.
It goes in the hit box.
This one. Do I do total or no? Yeah, total possible or total?
Total 5d6, and then usually you can use that lower one for how many you have left.
Tracking for how many you have left. Yeah. Okay. Our armor class and things are gonna be garbage.
Yeah, that's dependent on your dex more than your class. But
fair.
You can't put on armor.
No. No, we cannot. Okay. So. Oh my gosh, guys, it's been a while since I made a D&D character, and I'm trying to remember how things work.
So let's just go down the list of what they have there. So we have hit dice. Now we have hit points.
Yes.
So hit points. Level 1, you get the maximum of your die. So if you have a d6, then it's a 6. And then for the next 4 levels, you can roll the dice, or you can try and take the average. It might be funner to roll the dice.
Okay. Shall we roll then? Yeah. So we're starting at 6.
We're starting at level 5, correct?
Yes.
So then you... So
I was saying we start at 6 health points, because 6d6.
No.
Level 1.
It's plus your constitution.
Okay.
We'll get to that. So the first level, you don't need to roll the dice, because it's as if the die rolls a 6.
Exactly.
So you only need to roll 4.
Okay. We'll roll 4 dice. Wow. Okay, that wasn't bad.
That's good.
I'm a wizard at dice rolling. Okay. That is 17.
Yes. Now we must do math. So it's 6 plus 17, then plus your Constitution modifier times your level. With 11, I'm pretty sure it's 0, so actually you're fine. So it's just 6 plus 17, so it's just 23.
Oh, for a 5th level character?
That's, if you have a low Constitution, you, I mean, Wizard plus low Constitution is a great way to get very low HP.
Should we do this real quick? Should we do our modifiers real fast?
Oh, yeah. If you think there's nothing else that's going to modify the numbers, we can.
There might be, but we can...
Yeah, we can re-edit them then.
We can edit it then.
So it's +1, +1, +0, +3.
Okay. Do you want to...
+1.
Okay.
+1. Wait. Sorry, hold on. For Dex, sorry, that's a +2.
Yeah. +0.
+0. +3. +1. +2.
Okay, so what these are, for people that don't know, the modifiers, now that we actually have the numbers, these are the numbers that you get to add to rolls when you roll based off of those, like, stats.
Yeah. It's a little archaic to be like, oh, we have the number and then we need the modifier. A lot of new systems just use the modifiers, but D&D has there's some very small things that can use the actual base number, so you need to keep them.
Whoa. Cool. Okay. All right. So, we did hit points. We did We don't get any armor proficiencies. L to us.
Yep.
No armor.
Rip. Which I think no armor also includes no shields, I believe, too.
Yeah. Okay. We are proficient in daggers, darts, very helpful,
Yeah.
slings,
You're...
staffs,
I'm gonna tell you right now, as a level 5 wizard, you ain't never gonna use any of these.
light crossbows.
Unless you're in a really bad spot.
Tools? None. Skill saving throws. Oh, this is important to us. Our skill saving throws are going to be intelligence and wisdom. Poggers. And our proficiency bonus. Proficiency bonus at level 5 is going to be +3. Plus 34! Okay, so proficiency bonuses go up every couple of levels. It's like every 4 or 5 levels.
Yes, the idea of the proficiency bonus, so you have your abilities, which are strength, dexterity, constitution, intelligence, etc. Those are like your base ability. If you weren't trained in something, this is how good you would be at them. And then proficiency shows, okay, once you're trained in something, how good can you reach?
Yeah, how good can you really get?
Yeah, wow,
so
those numbers are so small.
They really are. They're truly terrible. But the ones that we're not proficient in, they just keep the same stat. Versus intelligence, we get 3 + 3. It gets to be a +6, and wisdom will be a +4. So that's cool. And then skills, we get to choose from Arcana, History, Insight, Investigation, Medicine, and Religion. I think History
and Investigation.
Ooh.
I assume Investigation because that's what he's usually doing. Is he's trying to put stuff together.
Mm-hmm. Chad is saying very Arcana in History. I was kind of thinking Medicine as one. I think Medicine will be a feat that we maybe give him later. Because he willingly stepped up to try and learn Medicine. Which I just realized will fuck with all my scores. If I do a feat into Medicine, and we haven't done the actual point adjusts for a level 5 character.
Well, at level 4, you'll get an ASI or a feat, so at level 4 you can just choose a feat
and
you're
right.
Not have to change.
You're so right. Okay. So then I'm gonna pick his other one is gonna be Arcana or Investigation. Yeah, Medicine is one he learned during the campaign. So true. It's that we don't have a cleric, so he became the cleric.
Yeah, he took the healer feat.
Yep.
Spoons.
Yes. Okay. Arcana or Investigation? I think Arcana, because he investigates into if you think about the dimensions in Minecraft, he's investigating into the realms and stuff.
So it's it's investigation is the idea of putting together puzzle pieces. His is I'm going deep into what are the facts of this world
Yeah.
stuff. Okay,
cool. Equipment, I don't think we need, we'll kind of skip equipment. Spellcasting though, I do want to say our spellcasting stuff because it's fun. Is at yes, sir.
Squeak and run.
He squeak and he run. At level 5, we get 4 cantrips. We get 4 first level spells. Yep.
Oh, level 5 is also you get 3rd level spells, which is interesting.
3 and then 2. We use these stats as D&D characters for your own games? Totally, if you want to. I'll save this and put it on my Discord if you guys want the character sheet. I think that's fun. Okay, spellcasting class is Wizard. Spellcasting ability is going to be Intelligence. Okay, you always have to help me with how spell save DCs work, because I'm bad at that.
Spell save DC, there's always a base of 8, so it can't be super low. And then you add your your spellcasting ability, which is intelligence, so that's +3, and then you add your proficiency because you should be a good spellcaster.
Yeah, okay.
Casting spells. So with all that combined, 8 + 3 + 3 is 14.
Boop. Okay, and then attack bonus.
It's just your intelligence modifier plus your proficiency.
So that's 6.
Yes, plus 6.
Yeah, okay. Bussin'. Okay, I vibe with that, and I'll put that here as well, I think. I usually put, I'll leave them. I'll leave it how it's supposed to be. I usually put my spell stuff on my first page as well, so that I, like, help myself. Speed is based on race or class?
Your race, which is just 30.
Yeah,
it's the same as a human for Initiative is based on your dexterity, so it's just +2.
Bussin'.
And then your armor class is a base of 10 plus your dexterity, so it's 12.
Cool.
Which is very low.
Yes, I will get very hit.
You're very low armor class,
very
low
hit.
HP, so you are definitely the don't be in the front type of energy.
I want to get his background because that's fun. I think this is funny. I'm putting my character. I want to give him a background because I think that's fun.
I should hopefully have it sticky.
Sorry, that's airplane.
Just
yeah.
passed over.
Okay. Spells, combat, feats.
No, it's definitely
Paladins.
it's definitely passed. Character 6 customization options. That's multi-classing.
Multi-classing.
Here it is.
Okay.
Wait, those are feats.
Those
Never
are
mind.
feats.
Go
Oh wait, we
backward.
wanted to give the feat though.
Yeah, but that's at level 4.
Fine.
There you go.
There it is. Okay. So backgrounds are like flavor stuff that can give you like a small feat built in kind of thing.
They give you skills.
Yeah, they give you skills. So there's a lot of them. Let's see. Acolyte, charlatan, criminal. Could go with small little baby Ray. Pickpocketing and being in trouble. Okay. Entertainer, folk hero. I feel like I need like some sort of like researcher, like scholar.
Sage. Hermit.
Sage. You spend your years learning the lore of the multiverse.
I mean,
oh,
it's in the wording.
Okay. Okay. That is pretty right.
And the feature is literally researcher.
Oh, it is. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Sage. Everyone said Sage. You're so right. Okay, fine. Okay. That gives us a double up on Arcana and History, though.
Oh.
So then that means for our other ones, we should pick 2 different ones.
Yeah, so this is the one thing that can happen.
Yeah.
Is that it doesn't...
I did things out of order.
They're not mutually exclusive between the 2 things.
Okay. So now if we already had this one, I would do investigation and insight or religion.
Oh.
I'm gonna give investigation. Because I still think medicine makes sense as I learned along the way.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So we're gonna do investigation, and I feel like religion as like the weird like researcher of the gods. Yeah. He gets that.
Yeah, it's not the idea, because religion here is intelligence based. It's not the idea. It's not your connection to your god. It's your understanding of the gods.
Yeah. Oh, and his specialty. Okay, I'm just gonna say his specialty should be astronomer.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Astronomer Sage, because I like that. Astronomer Sage.
Zag.
I think that's pretty. Okay. Neat. Okay. Feature is researcher. I'm just gonna write down researcher feature. Which gives us, when you attempt to learn or recall a piece of lore, if you do not know the information, you often know where or from where you can get it. You can obtain it. So, that makes a lot of sense. That makes so much sense for him, actually. I love that. Okay.
Do you want to put, because I don't think you want to choose the D&D languages here, but do you just want to put how many he gets?
Yes.
So, from
this, he gets 2.
2.
And then from being a wizard, he gets like...
He does. I don't think he gets any from being a wizard.
Oh.
You should check, but I think he does get...
Oh, he should get like some sort of divine one from being an Asmir, right?
Yeah. You languages. You speak Common and Celestial. Speak the language of the...
Gods.
Yeah.
Oh.
Of God.
2 languages and Celestial.
And common.
And 2 languages, Celestial, and Common.
Yeah,
Wow.
and like, I don't think you want to try and get D&D language specific
Nope.
with it, so.
But yeah, fun fact, in Fable itself, Ray speaks, Common or English. Ender, he can read and write in Telkin, and Valette, my pronunciation of which just sucks ass.
805 months and D&D. Let's
5
go.
months.
I hope you
Thank
have a
you.
great stream. Hey, less than 3.
Okay. I think that is...
I think
Oh,
those-
wait, we want to give her the feat now. The medicine feat.
That would be at level 4. I don't know if you wanted to walk through the levels.
Do we want to
to
walk through the levels?
It depends on... I mean, the wizard might just have a table of
What we get.
spells you
Yeah.
get, so you might not need to do the walk through the levels.
Valid. I don't know if we will go all the way into, like, giving him his spells.
Yeah, but you can say how many he has.
I did do that. I did that.
That's how many spell slots.
Oh, that's the spell slots.
Yep, it's the other confusing thing of spells.
Versus learned.
Well, there's spells you know,
Mhm.
there's spells you've prepared,
Mhm.
and then there's spells slots you have to cast the spells you have prepared. It is the most confusing system of D&D. It feels the most archaic
Mhm.
and most convoluted, but it's in there, and it lets you cast pretty magic colors.
Okay. I think... Do I know how many we have prepared at that time, then?
So you know this many, and
Mhm.
then per a wizard,
Mhm.
they have it in its own little special spot. It tells you how many they have prepared, which is here.
Yeah.
So it's probably like your intelligence modifier plus your wizard level. Hold on. Spell mastery.
Nope, that's 18th level.
Okay, then I just need it. It's just right here then.
Mhm.
Yes, each of these spells on your adventures you might learn more spells. Did you know that?
Really? No way.
Each level you can add 2 spells to your list.
Mhm.
But for preparations purposes, it's your intelligence modifier plus your wizard level.
Okay.
Minimum of 1 in case you're level 1 and you have a negative to your intelligence, which is don't play
Ouch.
wizard.
So, prepared spells wise,
It would be 8.
8. Yeah.
8. But
Listen.
you probably don't need to. Like,
Nah, I'm not gonna
note
write that down. Okay, so I want to give him the feat.
Okay.
So at level 4, you would get a feat, and I want
The healer feat.
the healer feat.
Also know that I don't know if this will matter to you, but Asmar once a day can heal people with their hands.
Well, I think that's cool, but he's still getting a healer feat.
Okay.
So with that, you can stabilize dying people,
Yes.
which is neat. But I think that overall, that is Ray's character sheet. I guess I could have put in here. I could fill out speed fill. We'll put these in.
You can hit tab.
I don't think it'll go in the right order, but I will try. See?
What? All right.
I was like, no, you're in fact wrong. Okay, so that's int. I'm just gonna fill these out because if I'm gonna release these for y'all to be able to see.
I mean, also on the back end, we can fill out and clean up the rest.
No. Let me do my thing.
Okay.
Leave me alone.
Okay. I'll leave.
No, don't actually leave. Thank you for the raid, Vanny. Where are you going? Come back.
Water.
You can reach your water from your desk.
They didn't redeem it.
Of course, I'm sorry. Of course. Okay. +2.
They redeemed.
+6. +1. +3. +1. I'm so fast. 1 plus 2. +2. +6. +2.
Two.
+2. +1.
Mission accomplished.
Success! Now it's been redeemed. Yes, of course. I'm saving that. Okay. I think that's Ray. I think that's the base
Yeah, that's the
stat
base.
block for Ray.
That's the base, yeah.
Okay. So, let's do the next one, yeah? Chat, do you want to get to vote on who we do next? Maybe we let chat pick. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, everyone wants to do. Okay, never mind. Everyone, we know what everyone wants.
Sherbert.
Okay, this is my blank one. We'll save it as Sherb. Okay. Sherbert Morningstar. Sherbert of Quakes. But their name's too long. So, now we can do it all over again.
Yep.
Race-wise, I think again an Asmir makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I could go... Wait, was the Asmirs in Volos?
Yes.
Give me Volos. Okay. Do we make them a Protector ASMR, a Scourge ASMR, or a Fallen ASMR? A Scourge might make sense.
Yeah.
A False Hydra? That's no. No!
That's a deep cut. That's a deep cut.
Okay. I feel like
it depends on, because like we said in D&D, it's not going to be 1-to-1. It can be that you, because they're brothers, they have this connection. But in D&D, you can also drift away from that if you think there's something else in Sherbert's backstory that can become more important.
I actually think that them being an Asmir makes sense.
Yeah.
As well.
Easy mode, copy paste.
I do think that that one makes sense.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, we should do our stat layout this time again, chat. Good. So we got funky stats. Let us see. What should we make Sherbert's highest stat? My initial feel is actually more like I am torn. I was gonna say, so Sherbert's a good potion maker.
Yeah.
But they're also a dumbass.
Yes.
So I feel like that could be a high intelligence, low whiz.
Yes.
Okay. No, not high wisdom, guys. Sherbert's stupid.
Sherbert is damn.
Sherbert is stupid. So I'm giving them the lowest wisdom score.
Savage. They can get this.
I actually think that their dex could be their highest stat, to go with the fact that they very like season 1 vibes of like fighting Sherb. We could give them a high intel, and then dex is also high. Okay, they can be a smart little potion lad, and then they could have high dex. So then they'll have a 15 here. I think their strength should be more middle, yeah. They did drink an eyeball, so they could have decent constitution.
They drank eyeball?
They drank Ray's eyeball.
Damn, that'd do it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go with... Yes, we'll do the 13. And I think Sherbert's charisma score is low. Because their intimidation factor sucks ass. They are actually just very non-intimidating. When they tried to use intimidation in season 1, it did not work out. And then also, they have just like kind of like often fumbled social situations. So I'm gonna give them the low charisma. But they are good at gaslighting.
But that's a skill.
Persuasion did not work!
Yeah.
So true. Okay. I'll go with, yeah, so true. They will get a natural charisma boost by being an Asmir.
Yeah.
So, oof.
It's +2.
Thank you.
So 14. See, and that immediately brings them in.
Yeah, see,
And then,
okay.
For their Scourge, they get a +1 to Constitution.
I believe so as well. Okay.
Remember how this works.
Okay. Poggers. Let's see.
Now, do you want to do the background first this time?
Yeah, we should do the background first this time. Wait, then Ray. Oh!
No, we already changed that to 11. It just doesn't. If it's 10 to 11, it's the
10 to
same
11 is
mod-
still
it's the
0.
same
He's still
modifier.
bad.
We
He's...
can check that on the end, but still, it doesn't change the modification.
Okay. Feats. It was before the feats. It was in the backgrounds.
Yep. Nope. Somehow you keep opening the perfectly the same page. Criminal. No.
Criminal past. Criminal past. I almost think... Let's see. Hermit, noble, sage, sailor. It could be... Okay.
If you also don't like those options, you can try to make your own, but...
You can make your own. Let's pretend. Let's try and stick with the normies.
And you can choose, like, the archetypes of what's in there,
right?
More than, like, the actual, like, top-level name.
Because, I will say, there is a sage alchemist.
That's true.
There is a sage alchemist.
But then they would have to know history.
I still think
That's
a
fine.
sage alchemist does work well.
Okay. It makes sense that the brothers would have similar backgrounds.
Okay, so that unfortunately gives them a history and a arcana. Okay, now we should give these. So that's a +1 for 13.
That's a yes, that's a plus. Yes, that's a +1, +2,
+2,
+2,
+2,
+3,
+8,
+0,
+0,
+2.
+2. Thank you. Okay. They know history, it's just the wrong one.
Brutal.
That is so valid. Okay. Speed is gonna be Romy. So here's the thing. Everyone wants Sherbert to be an artificer.
Yeah.
I know jack shit about artificers.
That is fair.
Are artificers in which book?
They're in Tasha's, the newest one.
Mm-hmm.
So they were actually a specific to a setting book had their stat block, and then they reprinted it into the full book. The idea of an artificer is they build gadgets that they then use.
Yeah.
Which seems similar to what you're...
Yeah, they're the potion. The potion.
Yeah, I think there's literally a subclass in here for potion.
Great. Let me look. Use item specialty. Right tool for the... They have so many things.
They're a little overloaded. It's definitely the feeling of like this class was made...
Alchemist.
Yeah, this class was made 5 years after the original one, so there's a lot more stuff they can do. Close enough.
Yeah. Okay. Potion lad. Okay. So... how about, can just give me the base. Where is the base?
It should still be intelligence based.
Okay. Quick build. This is what I wanted. Okay. Hit dice. Wow, they're beefier. Damn.
They had D8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can sense your dislike of that.
I don't like the artificer. I dislike that it shows that other stuff is now generally weaker. That's why. So that's why I'm like, I think artificer are really cool because they have a lot of really cool options. There's a lot of really interesting things they can do, but then it shows like, oh, why don't these people that were made before have as many cool options? That's it.
So true. Shall we do
the
Roland?
Yeah.
Wow. Oof. Sherbert got shit help.
No, there's an 8 in there at least.
There's an 8. Okay, so that's 15.
Plus 8.
Plus 8 plus con modifier.
Oh, so they have an actual thing. Okay, so hold on. So 8 plus 8, 16. Plus the other 2, 18. Plus 5, 23. And then since they're level 5 and they have +2 to Constitution, you just add 10 to that. So I think they have 30.
Yeah.
And that goes at the...
Boop. They got more beef. I think they have 10 entire more beef than Ray. Oof.
Making sure I've done math. I think I've done math.
Lol. Okay, armor class is gonna be dex based.
Yeah, so it's just 12. It's 10 plus.
10 plus 2, you're right. Okay, and then initiative.
That's just your deck.
Beep. Okay. Listen. Okay. So.
The hit dice is 5d8, by the way.
You're right. You're right. Okay, saving throws. What are our saving throws? Gonna be Constitution and Intelligence. Oh, cool. Yeah. Really that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Proficiency bonus at this level is +3. So then strength we have a +1. Yeah, see the tab option on this sheet is trash. But it's 5. 5 plus 6 plus 0 because you're stupid. +3. Okay.
Which does make sense for the season 1.
I hope Sherbert looks back on this and gets to enjoy me just calling them a dumbass. It's fine. Let's see. Okay, proficiency. Oh, you actually get armor proficiency.
Yeah.
Oh, we forgot to give Ray his passive wisdom.
Oh, it's literally just 10 plus your wisdom modifier. So it's
Sherbert's stupid. Anyways, wait, I was gonna go fix that on Ray's real quick. Where did Ray's? Where? Hello, there it is. Give this. Okay, your wisdom.
11.
Well,
incredible.
Shush. Yeah, okay, we did do the Constitution modifier correctly on him. It's fine. Sherbert was literally a flat earther, no sympathy.
Damn.
Okay.
Absolutely destroyed him.
Light and medium armor. Thank you for the raid, Phoenix. Welcome in. We're making D&D characters into D&D character sheets.
Fable SMP characters into D&D character sheets. You said D&D characters into D&D character sheets.
I'm just gonna type. I'm just gonna type, okay? Okay, shields. Simple weapons. Ships. Simple weapons. Tools. Ooh. Artisan tools. Okay. So thieves. Why do you get thieves tools? You're not rogues. Thieves, tinkers, and one artisan tool. You want to look up the artisan tools? Because now I want to pick.
Sorry, I had to rescan my entire brain chemistry to remember where they put those. Because they are not actually in this book deeply explained. In this one where they actually lay out what those tools are.
Well, that's just rude. Okay, let's see.
What if I told you alchemist supplies is one of them?
Well, look at that. There it is. It's alchemist supplies. Ow. No.
Okay.
So,
don't read.
I can't read.
We don't read.
I can't read. Okay. So we already have from our background Arcana and History. So then we can choose it between Arcana, History, Investigation, Medicine, Nature, Perception, and Sleight of Hand. I don't think it fits Sherbert well. I think Nature could fit Sherbert because their desire to shove everything in a potion bottle. True. So they do sort of have natural knowledge. And they are the pharmacist.
Yes.
So those are their potion supplies. Their potion lad. So that gives these big boys, they get the larger numbers. Boop. It's not right that they have good history. It's just in fact wrong, actually. I'm just saying.
They can be confidently incorrect.
Confidently incorrect is exactly correct. Okay. Alright. Then skills, starting equipment, features. I'm just curious. I want to look at for just a second. Okay, at 5th level, spell slots. I was just gonna do the same thing that we did with Ray.
Yeah.
Was artificer, artificer.
Yeah, I don't.
Intelligence. You're gonna have to do it again.
Oh, it's the same. 14, 6.
Thanks. 6. Okay. And then for spell slots at this level, you get 4 first level spells and 2 second level spells. Look at you, so fancy. And now I want to just look at the alchemist spells and alchemist things, because that's neat.
You gain proficiency in alchemist. If you gain proficiency with another type. Okay.
Wow. They get so much stuff.
Yep.
God damn. Experimental elixir. You finish a long rest, you can magically produce an experimental elixir in an empty flask. That makes sense. That they would just randomly be able to be like, I put something in a bottle.
I found some stuff in it.
I found some stuff and I put it in a bottle and it worked. So Sherbert, with Ray we took a feat. With Sherbert we could actually do an ability score improvement or a feat.
Do you think there's any... Do you think over season 1 and 2 they gained any like intelligence or anything?
I want to see the feats.
Sorry, you just pointed at my feet when you said that.
Shush. Okay. Would good history make sense because of their sense of direction? No, that would definitely be like, that's survival, is navigation. Maybe that should be what their feat is. Their feat should be that they're navigator. Wait, but they like always have been able to navigate. Navigator. Okay. I just want to see real quick what the feats are. Alert, athlete, actor, charger, crossbow expert, defensive duelist, and dual wielder. Dungeon delver, durable, elemental adapt, grappler, great weapon master. Oh, I love great weapon masters. Okay, healer, heavily armored, linguist, lucky. Oh, okay. Here's something that I want to incorporate into this more is Quixis things, and Sherbert having like the whack around them. That just as like a random off topic, I think Sherbert as a wild magic sorcerer would also be cool. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah, you need to really lean into like the background and stuff into alchemy, right? It would also...
Can I have unlucky as a... I want the opposite of luck.
I don't think so.
Unluck. Martially adept, observant. Ooh. Okay, I kind of like observant from season 1, with Sherbert always being a stalker on the islands. Observant does... Can I help you?
Oh, sorry, I was just saying, I think there's 1 or 2 more pages.
I know, I'm not done. I wanted to read this one.
Sorry.
Was you're quick to notice details of your environment. You gain the following benefits. Blah blah blah. That's just scat increases. But I like this one. Is if you can see a creature's mouth move while it's speaking a language you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading its lips. That's very Stalker Quake. I think that's neat. Sharpshooter, shield master, skilled shulker. Skulker. I can't read. Okay, so I think that it could be, they could have the observant feat, or they could increase a stat. Chat, what do you all think? Should we observant feat or increase a stat? I do not know. I cannot decide. Feat? Feats are more fun for this.
I'm not gonna lie, they are a more fun thing to do.
Bent feat. And that will increase our intelligence or wisdom score by 1. You can have 1 more wisdom point.
Congratulations, it doesn't affect the ability modifier.
L. Oh, but you have a +5 to your passive perception.
Ah, so it's 15.
So higher to the perception score, and I think that's neat. Okay. I like that one for Sherbert. Now, should we do, we're only an hour and 10 minutes in.
Oh, sure. Do you think you would want to do one more then?
Do we want to try and do one or two more?
Yeah. I think one's good.
Yeah. Okay. Y'all, we get to do one more. So, let me see. We could perhaps vote on this one. Endirian isn't a character in this one. Endirian would be the subgoal, which is a villain stat block. So, I'm going to start a poll that I'm going to do who next. The options are going to be Athena, Axe, Centross, or Caspian. Okay? We will do that. Pick who next. There you go. Choose, chat, choose.
There's a war.
There's a war between Athena and Centross.
Centross is a cool one.
Centross is a cool one. I think Centross is winning. Ooh, Outlander backstory has the always known direction excellent mind map. That is a good point.
That's cool.
Okay, it looks like we're gonna be doing Centross next, which is very, very bussin'. Very good choice, y'all. Okay. Where did my blank one go? Why is it always gone? There it is.
Because it's in a sea of unblank one.
Shh, hush. Centross, David, Mistvale. Mans actually gets a middle name. All right. Yeah, yippee! Okay. I think let's first do Man's stats. Stat block first, and then we'll pick his things, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm gonna say, first off, strength is his highest stat. Man's is wee bit of murder man's. So, I think strength, high. I think constitution for him, also high. I think... Let's see. We'll do constitution as his next highest. I think he would have more wisdom than intelligence. Or they're, like, equal. I think he should also probably be high dex. Like, Mans is just built to be a murder machine. So, we're gonna do next one. I think dex... I'm gonna go dex, wiz, intelligence, charisma. Yeah. I'm gonna go with those, I think.
Makes sense to me.
So, now we get to get into his race, class, and background.
Dragonborn.
Okay, so I think this is an interesting moment of, like, do we go with what is most like Centross? Or do we go with what fits the character flavor? Because race-wise, direct translation, I think, would actually be human. Like, I think he'd be a human man. And I think he has some interesting, like, story there of, like, you know, the whole, like, man is corruptible by power, like, trope. And I think that's neat. So I kind of dig making him a human man.
Do you want it to be normal human or variant human? Would you get a feat at level 1? Normal human have more, like, if he has a lot of, honestly, normal human might be better for him because he has so many odd stats that it would roll all of them over to even, so you get higher modifiers on all of them.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Okay, here, can I get your handbook? Let us
look upon the humans.
Let us make a human man.
Observe the hams.
Okay. Humans. There we go. Human mans. Variety in all things. Okay, human traits. Okay, each of your ability scores increase by 1. Okay, I do think base man is good. So, okay, we will bump every stat up for him. Because that is just how beefy humans be. So beefy. Okay. So that hits him up. So we will put him as a human man. Human. Cool. Okay. I think background. He gotta be a farmer, right? That's gotta be like, we gotta get some sort of farmer man's background.
I feel like you're close.
I'm so close and it's not quite. There it is. Okay. Or some sort of cultist background. But let's see. Technically a noble. The Mistveils. I don't know if you consider them like nobles. I feel like there is a cultist, it's just not worded like that. It's like acolyte or something.
Yeah.
Oh, acolyte, yeah. Hey, look, I knew what it was. Okay, I think acolyte could be interesting.
Mm-hmm. They get to learn about religion.
Yeah. Insight and religion are their, like, stuff. Cult, but slightly different font. So true. Because I think that could be interesting. Is doing an acolyte.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the only ones I can think of is, like, folk hero, but not using that label, really, but, like, maybe that energy.
I think we could use acolyte for his background.
Okay.
For his being raised in a cult time.
Yep.
Acolyte. Acolyte. In the cult of Endirian. Cool. Okay. Skill proficiency, that is going to give us insight and religion. I know where religion is. Languages, 2 of your choice. And the feature is Shelter of the Faithful. Ooh. That would probably bug the shit out of him.
Why?
Because Shelter of the Faithful means that, if you go to your, like, place of your, like, temple or shrine, they, like, can give you things. So, like, as, like, an ex-cult member, he'd be, like, not happy that the Cult of Endirian would be like, yeah, we can help you, and he'd be like, don't touch me.
Yeah, you can get free stuff, but you don't want the free stuff from those people.
I think it's interesting. But, yeah, okay. Cool. That's gonna give us 2 languages. Which is bussin'. Okay. And then for this, a 17 is still a +3, right?
Yep.
14 is +2.
+3.
+3. +2. Cool. Okay. Let us give this man a class. And I think this is where it gets a little funky. Because you could definitely go... Like, you could go Warlock, but we already said that Ray was an Asmer because of Endirian. So that wouldn't make him a Warlock. That would make him a Paladin.
What do you mean?
Well, Warlocks are to, like, devils or archfays.
Fair. Warlocks are, you are given power by a entity. Paladins are, the power comes from within you because of your belief. And your oath.
Okay.
So, in previous editions, Paladins used to have a god, but in 5th edition, Paladin is like, I hold something to be so true that it pushes me beyond what a normal standard can be.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Because I still think that, like, paladins...
They're so cool, though.
Could fit well. Because I also see paladin as a more... Like, I know technically I think there are warlocks that have more, like, weaponry than magic. But I just see Centross as a much more, like, weapons-based fighter.
Very focused on, like, fighting styles.
So I think doing a Oath of Vengeance paladin could be really cool. So I think Oath of Vengeance paladins, personally. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think Oath of Vengeance paladins are just neat. Ooh, Vengeance or Conquest. Is that one of the paladin types?
Not in this book, but in
Oh.
the classic, it's in another book.
The classic, it's in another book. So true. Okay, I will look and see if a warlock catches my eye. But
The one that would make sense, the only one that would make sense to me is like the Hex Blade, because that's more weapon focused.
yeah,
Otherwise, it might be too
magic-y.
magic-y. Alright, I don't know what the hand quit.
Ow! Edge of book sharp!
Yeah, watch out.
Multi-classed into Warlock and Paladin.
Oh no, that's getting famous.
You have my attention. Okay. Okay, 1 second. That's kind of neat. Oath of Conquest, Glory in Battle. Okay. I guess then it depends on how you see Centross's motives. And if you think it's more Conquest or Vengeance. I think the flavor of Vengeance hits better.
Yeah.
I think the flavor of Vengeance hits better. I might be biased. My, like, first character ever was a paladin who started as a Vengeance paladin and then, like, lost her god and went and then later became a protection paladin. But I just like Vengeance paladins. I think they're neat.
I think Vengeance is a good spot.
I think Vengeance paladin. Also, okay, people saying, wait, his charisma is shit. He'd be a terrible warlock.
Yeah, the bonuses you get from Warlock are usually charisma based.
Okay. Vengeance paladins.
Sick. Now you can get his hit points.
Yeah. Okay. Vengeance boy. Oath of Vengeance.
You gotta go to Paladin.
Yeah, class features.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we get D10s now, boys. We get D10s now, boys.
There's a +3 of Constitutions. A man's gonna have HP.
He's gonna actually have HP, boys. Give me D10s, please. Dice bag. Oh, dice bag. My dice bag. Please give me. Okay, you know what? We'll use the 100s. It's fine. We'll just pretend. If you could give me another one, that would be poggers. There it is. No, that was not it.
If only there was some way you could organize them so you could see all of your details
I have
at once.
them. It's fine.
Oh my god.
God.
So you roll. You didn't. Everything is above average. That's 30 on the dice.
That's a 30 on the dice.
So that's +10 for level 1, so 40. And then plus another 15. So it's 55, which is almost like doubles Ray. Wait, does Ray have 23 hit points? This man has more than double Ray's hit points.
Yeah. Yeah, he does. Oh, God. Okay. He gets all armor, shields.
All weapons, probably.
Simple and martial weapons.
Yep.
Tools none. Saving throws are going to be wisdom and charisma.
Yep. We
did Sherbert's. Okay, we did do Sherbert's saving throws. Okay, good. Proficiency is going to be this one. Okay. I'm going to get a +3. A +2. A +3. A plus. And then
+5.
+5 and +3. Whoop. Okay. Hi, Sherbert. We did your character already. You're stupid. And back to here. I forgot to save Centross's before I forget to save it. There we go. Okay. All right. Skills. Choose from athletics, insight, intimidation, medicine, persuasion, and religion. I'm gonna go. I feel like intimidation should be one of them.
That makes sense.
Intimidation should be one of them. Persuasion. No, you suck ass at that. Athletics. Probably that one. Or he does have pretty good insight typically. Oh wait, he already has insight. We're good. He already has insight from being an acolyte. Bussin'. Then I'm gonna say your other one gets to be athletics.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You strong lad.
Lad of strength.
Lad of strength. Your initiative is based on your dex.
Yep.
And your armor class
Also based on your dex.
based on dex. Without any added equipment is going to be a 14. No, a 12. And then we have to add his equipment. He would actually be fun to add equipment for.
Yeah.
But this is no equipment on them. Nothing like that.
Yep.
I think that is Centross.
That's it. We haven't figured out any of it. He has paladin spell slots.
Oh,
and stuff
right.
Like that.
He does do paladin things. At level 5. At level 5, he gets extra attack. Extra attack is so bussin'. Okay. Anyways, he also gets some of these.
All right.
Paladin.
Compared to
His
this,
spellcasting
he
ability
does-
sucks.
Yeah, so he shouldn't be casting spells. He should be empowering himself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so his spell save is, I believe, 11. And his plus is 3.
Oof.
So he's the type, which makes sense. He's not casting spells. He doesn't use magic in that way.
Okay. He gets 4 first level spells and 2 second level spells.
Probably just gonna be using those just people.
Yeah, he should just be smiting. He should be smiting, and it's great. Smites are wonderful. I love smites. I love smites. Oath of Vengeance.
Yeah, is there anything? It's spells and auras, channel divinity.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything else you need to choose.
He got good stuff. I like Vengeance Paladin Centross. I think it's good.
Nice.
But yeah, okay. That is 3 of them. Then I'm gonna skip quick. Okay, Dex, Wiz, Intelligence, Strength plus modifier. You get a +6 there. Plus 0 because you're bad. Plus Wisdom +2 plus that. Okay. This is your wisdom. You get that as well. Your charisma is garbage, but you are intimidating. Sort of intelligence, just barely. Intelligence, wisdom, charisma. Wait, that was a wisdom. Why are the numbers so small?
I'm like, why did they
do this? Why is it like that? Religion. Or 2, and then 2, and then 2. Boom. Done. Nail
the
it.
only thing is at level 4, he can get ability
Oh, yeah.
improvement or a feat.
Wait, let's give him a feat. We give him a feat. Because we're giving everyone feats. We like feats. Okay. I think he should get a fighting feat. To make his fighting cooler. Which I just think is cool. So, it depends, I think, a little bit on what weapon we think Centross would use. He's good at swords and axes. I think, like, his kind of, like, supposed to be a weapon is a scythe. Because spicy. Because he's called...
that sounds like a heavy weapon.
Yeah. He could do a great weapon master, which
that's an option.
is very good.
Yes. Heavily armored if you think he's, like, a very survivable.
What do scythes count as in D&D? Do they count as heavy weapons?
I don't know if they're in the book.
That's fair.
But I would say, like, if you have a very large, heavy scythe, that sounds like a heavy weapon to me.
Okay. Martially Adept could also be cool. But
to give him Battle Master maneuvers.
ooh, Savage Attacker.
When you roll damage for a melee weapon attack, you can re-roll the weapon's damage dice and use the either total.
I think that's good. I think like just giving him like more murder. I think more murder is fun.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Give him an axe and it's a scythe for flavor. So true. Okay. Then...
Because if he's holding a shield, then great weapon is like two-handing stuff.
Yeah.
While shield and axe would probably be something.
I picture him using like a two-handed scythe.
Yeah.
Of like just like a big ass like Grim Reaper scythe is what I pictured.
Okay, that sounds like a heavy weapon to me, but
yeah.
It's dependent on what. It's honestly at that point it's just whatever D&D thing you want to choose.
Okay. I think that Savage Attacker is probably the best one.
Best flavor, yeah.
Because then it's just, if you get a bad roll, you can re-roll and get harder rolls. Which is just good.
Neat.
So, okay, we'll do that one. You could just get re-rolling powers. I think that's neat. Okay. Then, with that, I will fill out these, and I will put them, all 3 of these, on my Discord. So if you're not in it, you should join it. You should get in it. Join my Discord. we have a D&D section. Aggressive, join my Discord. Where's our cat?
He's probably chilling out.
Okay, somewhere. I was gonna see if he was gonna come say hello. But with that, I think it is time
to duel. Sorry.